It's true. It's not the popular theory. It's not the popular opinion by any means, but I have proof that you have not missed that incredible historical market that we just experienced. I can't tell you how many times I've heard in the last 30 to 60 days that is gone and it's just too late. Well, it's not too late. And I'm about to show you exactly why. So this set of stats is what you're seeing presented by videos and podcasts and agents and the media. And the bottom line is, if you use this set of stats, it is devastating because it's a comparison from September of 22 to September of 21, or even just a few months ago in 22. And what you see is sales way down, nearly 50%. The number of homes that went under contract in September, way down, nearly 50%. The time on the market up 132%. List to sell ratio, which is what buyers pay compared to asking, down 5%, which means that the changes in the market mean that sellers get 5% less just in the negotiating part of the transaction. And inventory up to 4.69 months, when a few months ago it was literally a few weeks. So this is really a negative set of data. But let me share something with you. This is a comparison to a historical market. If you look at one more stat, you'll see it's not as devastating as everyone is making it out to be. Here's the stat, and that is home prices. The average price of homes on an acre or more has increased 11.64% September of 22 compared to September of 21. What that means is that the homes that sold and went under contract in July and August and closed in September, everyone thought, well, July and August prices are going down. September proved it wrong. August proved it wrong. We'll see what happens in October, but you're still gaining equity. Your home value is still growing. And that is the side that people aren't looking at. That perspective is right there in front of them, but they're just not seeing it. Yes, fewer sales. Yes, longer marketing time. Yes, buyers are paying less than they had been compared to asking price. Home prices going up? Still happening. What's going on with the home prices that everyone says are dropping is all those prices where the homes were priced way above market to begin with are coming down. So you're seeing a lot of price drops. Those sellers who had hoped to get that pie in the sky price aren't getting it, realize they're not getting it, and are dropping their prices. That's a big part of what you're seeing. Now, let me show you another basis of comparison. In the years 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, those were a really good run of years in real estate and in the 1 acre plus market. There's no doubt about it. Let's just grab one of those, September of 2017. And we're going to compare 22 to 17. Sales in 22 were down about 6% compared to 17. Now, remember, we're not talking about all of Austin, all the suburbs and all the subdivisions and housing and condos and duplexes. We're talking about 1 acre plus homes. So a negative 6% isn't that many homes. It's not that big a differential. Pendings up 6% in 22 compared to 2017. Again, not a big differential. Now, the days on the market is really the only big one, and it took longer in 17 to sell a home than it did in September of 22. As a matter of fact, much longer. In 2017, the average time on the market was 106 days. In September of 22, it was just over 40. So the bottom line is that if you use the basis of comparison that's not a historical hot market, September of 22 doesn't look too bad. As a matter of fact, it looks pretty good. The list to sell ratio, only about 1% different than 2017. And the inventory, although it wasn't 4.69 in 2017, it was nearly 4.69. So we're looking at a very similar September 22 to September of 2017, which was, in all opinions, a really good real estate year. We're just not comparing it to a historically hot market. If we compared 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, which everyone thought were great years, to 21, they would all look bad. But 22 is changing. There's no doubt about it. It's going back to normal, but it's not devastating. I hope this is making sense to you. Now, I wanted to press that there is a different way to look at the stats, and as we move forward into the rest of the year, I think you're going to see some similarities. We'll see some negative stats compared to the hot market, but from the overall perspective, it's not going to be devastating. It's not going to be a fall off the cliff or anything like that. As a matter of fact, my personal business in the 1 Acre Plus market and others is doing quite well. It's really very steady. Homes are selling. Homes are being shown. It's pretty normal. Just that 21 was not normal. Again, I hope this is making sense. And one more point I wanted to throw out there is that is the agent that you're considering hiring familiar with shifting markets? Shifting markets are different. There's a lot of factors that are involved in that aren't typical. So because real estate agents don't make it 5 years, 87% of the time, probably didn't word that quite right, 87% of agents don't make it in the real estate business 5 years because it's not an easy business to be successful in. You really ought to think about hiring an agent who is well past the 5-year mark and has experienced some variations in the market. Otherwise, you might have somebody who's trying to do things that aren't really in line with a shifting market. The basis of this was real straightforward, and that is the 1 Acre Plus market is really not a bad market at all, whether you're buying or selling. Right now, at this time, even though we're shifting, it's not a bad market, and I don't think it's going to be a bad market in the near future or distant future. And whether you're buying or selling a home on an acre or more in the Austsin, Texas area, we have videos that can help you. As a matter of fact, if you want to make sure you're completely aware of the extra costs, yes, I did say extra costs, take a look at this video. It shares what you need to know so you're not surprised when you buy a home on an acre or more. Hope to see you on that video.